It is pretty early in the morning, and I don't know if you can see me, but it's pretty early in the morning, and we're heading to race today, and we're going to do some vending with the iRide supplements, which would be cool. But we got to get on the road because we got to get to sign in, and it's a few hours away from us, so hence the super early morning. And yeah, so let's get on the road. Let's do it. No, I think that's it.
Yeah, it will be 39 product windows. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, now that my retinas are burned out from staring at that screen, so we're about halfway. We still got about another hour ahead of us, but you know I have to get a coffee because that's always what I do. So. Keep in mind that, like, whatever, I get a shitty start or whatever that is, I have 20 minutes to catch up to dudes and pass them. Like, it doesn't all have to happen in this fucking first couple lap scramble. Like, let everyone tucker themselves out, and then, you know, just like a diesel, the last 10 minutes of the race come in strong, and right?
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, it's going to be a big mindset shift for me to go from doing shorter kind of sprint ones to
more of a marathon.
Yeah, you're going to have to chill out and settle in and find your flow on the track because you're in for a long one. Easier said than done, though. Like my hoodie? I mean, it's covered in dog hair now, but alright. Be fast or be loud. iRideSupplements.com. So we made it. I gotta go do a sign in now. Pick a couple classes that I'll jump into, and then we'll start setting up shop. So, yeah, and I drank a lot of coffee, so there's that. I'm gonna head over to the sign-in shack, and we'll get all signed in, and we'll be good to go. I should need to get some cash from you, probably.
Does that make me your sugar mama?
Yep, sure does. Yeah, setup's looking pretty good. Ready to do this thing. But right now, I am on the way to the riders meeting. So we'll head over there. We got all signed in, got everything set up. So we'll head over to the riders meeting and gear up. Rolling?
Always.
So riders meeting went normal. They go over the flags and the rules and stuff like that. And the pros and intermediates are first up for practice. So I gotta get up, get going, get out there. I don't like doing practice. The only beneficial part for me is that you get to see if there's any changes on the track, but it's always super muddy and slippery, and it seems like when you get out there, everyone tries to go full bore right out of the gate, and it's just kind of a gong show. But I'll get out there and see if they made any changes to the track, and we'll take it from there. they did?
Under the radar.
Is it the beginners going first or something?
Pro-Am and Masters.
Oh, yeah, that's the right one. Today. So far, not much for changes. It's so sketchy. The water truck broke, so they can't water the track. It's got these giant hard clumps, like it's sketchy. Hopefully it'll work in with all the riding, but she's a little iffy for sure. Wow. So the crappy part is you're not allowed anywhere on the track, like across the fence.
Okay. So for pictures and stuff?
Hey?
So no pictures then unless we're on this side?
Yeah, like as long as you're on this side of the fence, you can do whatever, but if you're on the other side, they'll kick you out. I guess somebody at one of the last races
Of course.
went across the track and got smoked. So
Ooh.
Smoked?
yeah, like they didn't look to see what was going on before they ran across, and they got hit.
Okay.
Hi, buddy. Thank you.
Baby, focus.
Emmett, fist bump.
You go.
Just leave me hanging.
Do it. Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, there's lots to see and do. Sorry, Cindy. Please don't be recording me.
It happened.
This is not my good side. This is not
Whatever. It happened.
business, parents.
Whatever. My business.
I really have to. I really have to focus on, like, it's gonna be like a 22-minute moto. So, just finished the Pro-Am Moto. Honestly, I'm not overly happy with my performance because I really was settling in for a longer race, and I didn't anticipate it to go that fast. So there's a guy ahead of me on a Yamaha, and I thought that's okay. I'll just kind of keep him in range, and then you know, when he starts getting tired, I can drop the hammer for like the last half or whatever, and we'll be good. And then I saw the white flag come out, and I couldn't believe it. I said, "There's no way we've done 20 minutes already." it really does not feel like it. But there we were. So honestly, my performance was not great in that pro class. I feel like I could have pushed way harder at the start. Cornering wasn't great. A little nervous, you know, hanging on too tight. Cornering wasn't quite there, and still trying to find a couple lines. There was a couple outside lines that I thought were going to work better than they did. They didn't work out great, so I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, on to the next one. So we'll be up to race again soon, and we'll do it again. Let's do it.
You told me I'm your anchor.
So we've got a couple more races before I'm up again. So what I just raced was the pro class, and next up is the vet pro class. So I've got, I think, 2 or 3 races in between those. So I'll get some water in me. Probably have to take another nervous pee, which is fantastic, especially when you're like right on the starting line. But I got some BCAAs in me. Give me some energy and stuff for the next couple motos. So we'll rest up and keep an eye out for those, and then we'll be out there doing the thing. They're on like the podium on the races. They're like, yeah, and you know, the moto was good, and you know, I could push a little harder, and but you know, I'd just like to thank everyone, my wife, family, friends, thanks for coming out. I'd like to thank I Ride Supplements, and you know, and of course this should actually be empty, right? Because that's what they're usually drinking from, an empty can. But thanks everyone. Worst interview speech ever. I'm a little annoyed with myself on that first moto. I thought the 20 minutes was going to feel way longer than it did. I should have pushed harder. I could have done better than that, and I was riding like crap. I wasn't riding like myself at all. I've got way more speed than that. Wasn't cornering for crap, so we'll try and regroup and try and do better in the next couple races. See what we can do. Oh, and I forgot to turn on my music. So I turned on the GoPro, hit the start button on the GoPro. You think I turned my tunes on? Nope, sure didn't. It's hard to get into the moto when you don't have like Britney playing, you know what I mean?
I'll always be your captain. I'll be your captain. I'll always be your captain.
Did you hear what he was saying or no?
No. I tried to listen.
I think he's saying 65s are in staging or something. Should we go for a walk and see who's on the track, maybe? Do that? Let's do that. So I signed up for 3 classes today because I hate the waiting between the motos. I hate how it takes so long. Like you do a race and then you end up sitting down for hours. It makes for a really long day. So I signed up for 3 classes today to try and keep the ball rolling, keep it fun. So the difficult part though is keeping track of who's racing and when you're up next. Because I have this fear of like missing my race and watching them leave and like, should probably be in that class. So I'm gonna check out to see who's up next. I'm gonna try and ride a little better on the next one. Try and be a little smoother, try and drop the hammer a little faster. When I pulled off of the Pro 20 Plus, I wasn't even tired at all, which sucks. Because that means I wasn't trying hard enough, so I gotta pick it up.
then
So,
all of a sudden,
second one down
pops out second.
in Vet Pro.
Over this one, I go,
That one was better. I pushed a little harder for sure.
jump up at the top, all of a sudden,
Track's getting slippery. I'll show you on the GoPro. Somebody crashed, and it is what it is. But that one was better.